We're going to try and do this map on hard. Let's see if we can pull it off. We're going to just do a Dart Monkey start. I'm going to do an Adora secondary here. Even if it means losing some lives here in the very, very beginning. And then we're going to move into a Heli Pallet strat right after that. So here we go. Adora right here, right at the very edge. We want to kind of keep them at least a little bit separated. This one won't move, but the other ones will. So you can either get buffs from certain towers, like you can use a Perma Brew and put him right here on the edge, and he'll slowly throw and just power everybody up. Or you can randomly buff certain people that are going to be next to you sometimes, if you want to. I don't know what you could get out of that, but it's another thing that might be possible. It's similar to the clock map on BTD5, which I kind of forgot about. It actually reminds me all the way back to BTD Deluxe, though. Back in that day, man. Holy crap. So we're going to go for a double Heli Pilot play. For now, we're just going to lock him in place. Lock in place right here. Let him just shoot down the straight line. If they chase, that's okay. He'll be chasing the other way. But all we're going to do is we're going to go for another Heli Pilot start, but I'm actually going to farm a little bit here. All right, now I'm not sure if this is necessary, but I think it's going to make it easier for us, right? So actually, Benjamin would probably be a pretty good hero for this map, because then you could just get money and get your other towers up easier, you know? So snipers are okay, but I'll be straight with you guys and just say that snipers in general just aren't that great of towers. You really got to go for like a high-level sniper if you want them to be efficient. So just keep that in mind. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're terrible or anything like that, but they're definitely not amazing. So right now what we're going to worry about is our Heli Pellet is the only thing popping balloons. So at least until around like 22 or so, 21 maybe. Oh crap. Urgh. I should have been controlling him. That's okay. Let's put him back on follow mouse for a little bit. Get that quad darts action here. Double it our popping power just like that. So a couple towers that are going to be really, really important for us are any sort of flying tower. So Monkey Aces and Heli Pallets are going to be really important for us. But also towers that can buff those towers as well. So the Alchemists, the Overclocking Engineers, anything else that you can think of that might be similar to that. All right, so we're going to go for a second farm here. We're going to be a little greedy about it. More greedy than I probably should be. Here we go. Heli Pallet, you need to get to work, man. Get to work. We got to go for that Razor Rotus for round 28 here, dude. So we go for a quick Heli Pallet here. We're going to get this greater production. Then we're going to get this guy some camo detection. So what this is going to allow us to do is to pop all types of balloons. Right now, we have to think about how do we want to deal with the Moab. So, another thing that I should mention here. I think I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I think this is really, really important. Understanding how the gears actually work. Go. Let's do it like this. Let's go quick Alchemist here. We're going to throw down one other Heli Pilot here. We're going to just lock this guy in place. But what's really important to understand is how the map works. So what you're going to notice is right now this Dart Monkey is here. On round 39, he's going to be over here. And then by 43, he's going to be back over here. So you're thinking, how are my towers going to work? You can always think in 8-round spurts. 8 rounds from now, Adora is going to be right back here, you know? In 10 rounds, she's going to be over here. So you can you just think it out however the heck you want to make it work for yourself. Anyways, right now we're struggling a little bit. We need to get that Berserker Brew on my Heli Pilots. That's going to give us that big boost of power that we need. And I think that's going to keep us in the game here. So for now, Heli Pilots is what it's all about, guys. And then if you want to, there's a couple different strategies you can go for. My personal favorite cool, fun strategy to use is actually a double Monkey Ace strat now. So now we're going to go for a double Monkey Ace strat. Just anywhere you want to put them. But we're going to go for one of these up to the top path here, a fighter plane. We're going to get one of these guys up to a middle path. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to get an Operation Dart Storm in just a second here. But before we get there, I was thinking it might be kind of cool to get some of this action, guys. Get some of that third-tier farm action. All right. So another thing that you probably want to do is I talked about the fighter plane here and how important he is, but you actually have to get the centered path here. You don't have to, but like just trust me, it's going to be so much better for you. It's going to really give you that extra bonus boosty awesomeness that you're probably going to want here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go for a stronger stim. It's going to upgrade my Heli Pellets even further and possibly Adora as well. And then soon after that, we're going to go for our second Monkey Aces, which is going to be the good group popping power that we need. It's around 49 and stuff is coming up in here. So, let's get one farm, and then we're going to go for our Monkey Ace, guys. How does that feel? How does that feel for you guys? Yeah, you feeling it? So again, we want another centered path over here, but after we get the bomber race. We're going to go bomber race, we're going to go centered path. And now, I want you guys to look at this. Because now what this bomber race is going to do is any sort of balloons over here, they're just going to clean them up. Oh, baby. It sucks because you really want to get the faster shooting from the top path. But having this guy go over here, he goes 1, 2, he's going to drop, well, I guess 2 big bomb loads right here is not bad at all, right? And look at that, when he switches 2, and he gets 3 loads. 3 big fat loads all over those balloons. Oh my god, it's delicious. All right, round 49 is coming up. At this point, you can kind of think about what you want to do here. Save up some money or get it going. I am going to go for that sniper, guys. Ready to get valuable mayonnaise? Oh, you're right, I didn't. Whoops. All right, so on the center gear here, what we're going to do is we're going to pop down our sniper. I like a large caliber sniper here with faster fire, even faster firing, and then semi-automatic. And basically, this will allow us to just sort of have a cleanup tower in addition to our sort of damaging tower, right? Everything's finally coming into play here. Finally. Now, next thing is next, guys. We got to go for some big money changes. Actually, no. Before we get there, we're going to go downdraft on this guy because, woo, it's going to be really interesting. We're going to end up going for a Apache Dart ship as soon as possible, but soon after that, I'm actually going to go for a very, very powerful tower with a support Chinook. And we're just going to keep moving that tower around wherever we see fit and pop all the balloons. That's our goal. Let's make it happen, guys. So one sort of difficult thing about this this strat is that it's somewhat RNG. I know. It sucks to have anything be RNG whatsoever. Normally you just say, like, don't let it be RNG. Just don't even make a strategy if it involves any RNG whatsoever. But this Monkey Ace could end up missing some balloons here and there. True that. He could make it happen. All right, so for round 63, we should be good. We got the Apache Dart ship at this point. He is kind of the beast that we need. In addition to that, I'm actually going to be a little bit extra here. All right, a little extra. And we're going to go for that mortar. Okay. This isn't something that's super important to me, but I feel like it's something that just doesn't cost you that much money and get you a pretty good amount of popping power. So what we're going to do is, because you don't need to adjust his target spot ever, you can kind of go for whatever you want. I'm a pretty big fan of going for just a simplistic little Bernie stuff balloon busting mortar. It's not expensive, but it gives you that extra popping power that you need, right? It's not super fast shooting, but when he hits, he's got a big blast of fire. And then the next thing on the list is we're actually going to go for a third Monkey Ace. We're going to alchemize all 3 of these guys just because we're funny. And we're going to go for a quick never miss targeting with rapid fire and loads more darts. So things are going pretty smooth right now, I would say so. What do you guys think? 63 and 78 get you. Oh, no. So make sure you got something for group popping power. That's why I've got this mortar here. He doesn't seem like he does much, but he does do stuff when it matters. You know, he does that group popping power as we need it. Attack Zone's probably not a good tower here. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to switch into an overclock strat. So next thing you want to do is you want to throw down an engineer here. It doesn't matter where you put them. Throw them down anywhere, and you're going to power up the towers that already exist that are already pretty powerful, right? So we're thinking Apache Dart ship. When we want to, we'll get a Spectre going. And this will just give us that awesome power that we need. All right, here we go. So we got an overclock here. What's great about the overclock on an Apache Dart ship is that it lasts the entire time. So if you wanted to, if you were lazy, you could just like straight up sentry bottom and just overclock this thing nonstop. That's totally valid strategy. Another strategy to do, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second here, is to just use your hero. If you've got either Captain Churchill or a Dora or somebody like that, that's going to be really powerful and very important for you. And this is why Benjamin might be important, because heroes aren't always attacking. But you can move them around if you want to. So what I can do is I can constantly overclock. Am I overclocking the right one? Yeah, alright. Red Apache Dart ship, just confirming. Just confirming. It's so weird when this thing moves, man. It's so hard to tell what's going on. The next big round is going to be round 76. We're going to watch ourselves a little bit. As usual, at the very least, we've got Adora's big fat ball here. And if we want to, we can always activate that big fat ball if we're ever worried. But instead, we're going to go for our Spectre here. It's a good group popping power tower. I know it sucks that we're relying on 2 towers that are already really, really powerful. But if it works, it works. Apache Dart ship, Spectre combo, amazing. This guy constantly overclocks, and things are going to go your way. So we got round 75, one of the most difficult rounds of the game. It's going to allow us to get the Spectre over here. Boom, shazoom. And for this guy, we're actually going to leave him on... Man, what do I want to leave him on? Let's leave him on Figure Infinite here. I want him to be in front of the balloons as much as I possibly can. At this point, honestly, overclocking the Spectre might be better for us. Let's see how long this lasts. I think it should last the entire time here. Round 78, a very difficult round here, by the way. Ooh, he's got no camo detection. Oh. All right, now we got camo detection, plus the jungle drums. Spectre is an important tower, guys. Don't let it happen. And we're going to finish this off on round 80 here, beating it on hard on our first try, man. There it is. There it is. We take it down, 6 delicious little totems, 660 monkey money, and let's go into free play, man. Let's see how far we can make it. So what I was thinking is I think it'd be a very fun strategy to get a support Chinook. All right, now this is what we got to think about if we're going to play on Chimps mode. We're going to have to move towers around. There's no selling. There's no anything crazy going on. You're going to have to play some weird strategies. And I think the best way it's going to work for us is by obviously overclocking, but doing something like a possible perma-spike. All right, so what I'm thinking here is something like this. We get a perma-spike all the way in the corner here as soon as we get the money for it. We should be getting a lot of money, though, very soon. And then what you want to do, though, is you want to say, oh, crap, like, I need to move my Spike Factory back in action here. Let me throw them back over somewhere. If I did a better job, throw them back over there. Ooh, we can get some extra cash flow up in here. That's good. That's real good. And you sort of switch off in what you need to overclock based on the round. Whether you need more Moab popping power, or more So My God popping power, or more just back of the room popping power. Whatever you need. Here we go. What's after the support Chinook? It's the special operations, which is also a possible strategy over here. Just want to throw that out there, man. Here we go. Extra live. Can't do this in any other mode, but it works for us for now. All right, so we got a freaking perma spike back here. He's still throwing down some really awesome spikes. We do want to try and keep him in this spot as long as we possibly can, but at this point, let's use Adora's ability. We want to keep them perma spikes alive if we can. You want to make sure that at the very least your perma spike is doing something. Don't have him throw nothing down. Oh no, round 88. Can we do it here, boys? Woo! It's getting tight. It's getting real tight. What I was thinking about is I think that you could probably move 2 different towers around with your Chinook if you do it properly. I mean, depends on the rounds and stuff like that, but I think for the most part it could probably work. So if you're really feeling it, man, what you can do is you could probably do this on Adora and move Adora, or another hero for that matter, kind of back in the swing of things. Ooh, you can't use her abilities while she's... Ooh. All right. Ooh, getting scary. So we're gonna upgrade her as much as we possibly can. She's already level 17 here. I think we can make her go higher, though. Well, that was almost terrible. I just realized I don't have red hot spikes or anything on this perma spike for some reason. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. Not thinking is the correct answer there. I was not thinking. Here we go. Let's use all of our moves. All them moves got to go in action. Let's use that Spectre's power, too. Bloon pop power needs to go, go, go. All right. What is he on? Is he on Wing Monkey? He's on Figure Infinite right now. Oh, that's not very good. I don't know. I don't know. Round 92. I don't think we're going to make it to round 100. We need to kind of do a better strategy somehow. I don't know what I want to change, though, to become better. Besides... making sure that our perma-spike is in the right spot at all times. Maybe even overclocking the perma-spike at the right times here. Or even fancier, we might need to go for a second overclock. Oh, yeah, getting interested over here. Level 18 on Adora. Oh, there they go. We're just about to lose. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. It's down to the very... Oh, there it is, round 92. I almost never lose on round 92. Well, we beat it on hard. That felt pretty good. You know, I feel like I actually accomplished something.